We can't continue to turn a blind eye to what's happening in our city.
Mayoral candidate Clifford Whitby took a stand against crime in Macon. He announced a 6-point plan to reduce the violence.
The steps include reducing gun violence, putting first responders first, investing in the youth of the county, and improving criminal justice reform and fighting crime before it happens.
Other mayoral candidates also have plans to cut down on crime. In Macon, Sabrina Burse talked to 6 of them. Sabrina, what do they think will help keep people in the community safe?
Well, Frank, all candidates told me that they believe crime is definitely an issue that needs to be addressed here in Macon-Bibb. I spoke with Stanley Stewart, Lester Miller, Verben Weaver, Blake Sullivan, Virgil Watkins, and Larry Schlesinger to see how they can make that happen.
Mayoral candidates like Lester Miller say it's violence that's corrupting the streets of Macon-Bibb. He says he has a few plans to help fix it.
We're going to have to adequately compensate our public safety and first responders, and we're going to have strength in numbers.
Verben Weaver and other candidates agree.
We have to create policies, such as a living wage rule, that will guarantee them an opportunity inside of Macon so that they don't feel so hopeless and trapped.
Stanley Stewart says non-traditional precincts that include after-school programs for kids and law enforcement can bridge a gap in the community. He plans to implement other programs as well.
Neighborhood exchange programs. That's another thing I think that really is necessary to kind of show kids different parts of the community that they may not venture into at different times.
Blake Sullivan says he understands some neighborhoods have more crime than others and believes cutting down on gangs can help.
We really work on our gangs and other hopelessness that we have in our community. I believe that we go in and we repair some of our neighborhoods where blight is just now starting to occur.
Each candidate explains what some of their priorities would be to fight violence.
Education, I think the school system has made substantial strides forward under Dr. Jones's leadership, and I think we can continue to do that. I also think you need to work better with the county with that.
Conflict resolution taught in the school system and even taught at the LEC to cut down on recidivism.
So if we can give our kids a tool to use to be able to stop problems from escalating to the point where violence is employed, that would be the best solution.
We have to start with where we can make an impact, which is economically.
Now, I also spoke with Larry Schlesinger. He says he would continue to fully fund the sheriff's office and district attorney offices and implement a pay scale that would competitively compensate veteran deputies, firefighters, and new recruits. Now, Virgil Watkins says locally he wants to install a county-wide security camera program. Back to you.
Thanks, Sabrina. To learn more about resources for young people in the community when it comes to preventing youth violence, you can check out our series Piecing Together on our website, 13WMAZ.com.